So just how important is a website to a business? Well, in light of COVID-19, I suggest even more important than ever before. But let's go to the computer and understand more about the relevance and importance of your website. Now here you can see a diagram that we've created to understand the relationship between a website and the different forms of marketing. All advertising should reference back to your website. Your advertising is the bait and your website is the fishing net. Now let's start with social media, which typically consists of posts and advertising, but ideally you'll do both. Now with posts, you generally encourage people to go to your website to find out more information, and with ads, when you click on them, they typically take you through to the website. Now when using Facebook, if you install a Facebook pixel on your website, then you can remarket to people as they move around Facebook. So what this means is as people having visited your website move around Facebook, they start to see your ads. Now social media is a great source to drive traffic to your website to get to know you better. So there we go. Facebook contributes to activity on your website. Now let's look at Google Ads. Now Google Ads consists of both search ads and display ads. When people click on the ads, they are sent through to your website. With the installation of Tag Manager and Google Analytics, you can monitor the performance of those ads and the website. Now with display ads, you can actually set them up to remarket to people. So once they've visited your website, your ads can start appearing in front of them as they surf around the internet. So Google Ads is another great source of activity for your website. Then we have traditional advertising. Now traditional advertising includes things such as newspapers, radio and magazine. Now the two key pieces of information that are always contained in this type of advertising is the business phone number and website. So the goal of this type of advertising is ideally to get people to visit the business or call the business, but failing that, at the very least, visit the website. So traditional advertising is another great source of activity for your website. Then we have other marketing. Now other marketing includes things such as events, community publications or other forms of advertising initiatives. And again, much like traditional advertising, the goal there is to get people to buy. Now that could be either by visiting, calling, or failing that, at the very minimum, going to your website. So other forms of marketing can also drive business to your website. Now at the bare minimum, the goal of all this advertising should be to get people to visit the website and leave their details. Ideally you want an immediate sale, but that can only come by them calling you and you having the skills to complete the sale, or by the website doing its job and converting a visitor to it. It is not the ads that are responsible for making sales, it is you, your staff and your website. The ads are there to bring the opportunity to make a sale, not to actually make the sale. So now this brings us to email marketing. Now by the collection of contact details from all your other forms of advertising and from actual sales, you can build yourself a database from which you can then market to via email marketing campaigns. So let's go here and highlight the fact that having gained all the information from these other forms of marketing, we've then got a database from which we can then market via email marketing. Now in the event that people do respond to email marketing, they are likely to either call or visit your website for more information. So again, here's another potential source for activity on your website. So as you can see, your website is a critical element in your marketing campaigns. Your website is a window into your business. People will judge your business based on what they see on your website. With so many options, if you don't impress them in the first few seconds, then you may well lose a sale. The days of building a website and forgetting about it are long gone. It is more likely than ever before that people will check you out online first before considering visiting you. So there we have it. The key message is don't cut corners. Build yourself a great website and maintain it, keeping it current. Your website is incredibly important in making sales for your business.